Hello friends, and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So last time we began tackling the Cipher invasion of Phenac City. I believe I've taken care of all of the regular outdoor Cipher Peons in the area. So I left the pre-gym here on purpose because I did want to get as much experience onto my group as possible. And I knew that this was the next area to go to. So now that we got everyone cleared in the outskirts, we're going into here. Might be a few more random trainers to deal with, but we will be going through here and getting the plot. Welcome to the Prestige Precept Gym. Yeah, Prestige Precept Center. Or as everyone says, the pre-gym. Oh, you have a letter from the mayor for Justy? Is that right? Oh, I hear a little voice whispering to me. And that voice tells me to take that letter from you. You should get that voice checked out. Alright, first battle of the episode. Let's see how things fare. Kirlia and Lanoon. Okay. Seems like a huge Hoenn double battle if I've ever seen one. Okay, Intimidate will help with the Lanoon. Alright. Okay, I do not mind having Vice Grip for this one. You know what? I'm just gonna tag team the Kirlia. Provided I hit. Hey, same type attack bonus on a secret power going up against a weak defense Kirlia. I'd say that works. Takes care of one issue. Hopefully the next thing that comes in I can hit well with a Vice Grip. I think that's a shadow. Oh, that is a shadow. Okay. Mawile, please be nice and don't knock out the Natu. Or just miss. That works. Okay. Well, hey, I got False Swipe. I might as well try to use it a few times. Like, False Swipe is a good move in general when you're trying to capture Pokemon. I just wish my Mawile had better moves in general. Mawile's moveset is just so lacking. Like, that is the big reason Mawile made the cut for the team, is it doesn't learn any steel moves at all. Or at least I'm fairly certain it doesn't. None of note, anyways. And everything else is so lackluster. Okay, Shadow Blitz. At least the nice part with having a team as full as mine is right now, I can go a few fights between healing if I think I can handle it. Good, the Lanoon's out. 26, nice. Feint attack, that at least gives me a thing I can work with. Okay. I mean, Iron Defense would make you tanky, but I like Sing and False Swipe for the moment, so I'm gonna get rid of Iron Defense. Vice Grip is at least a physical move. I will definitely be replacing that as soon as I can. But for now, Feint Attack at least helps. Okay. We will just keep doing False Swipes, I guess, because I can't knock the Natu out. If I really wanted to, I could try to get a Sing through, but accuracy lowered and a 55% accurate move? Yeah, I'm not testing my luck. Because I can just catch the Natu anyway. There we go. Another one done. Yeah, steal our Pokemon, will you? Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So you disappear. Let's bring Riku in. Riku and Rina. Okay, so you do move from the spot. What is happening? Don't worry, kid. Everything will be fine. You are good, but the way you battle is different. Pokemon are just tools for battling. The way you battle, you play things too safe with your Pokemon. Since you don't seem to hear what I'm saying, I suppose I better just beat it into you. This is definitely one of those, if I win, I prove her point? But I want to win? Alright, well, I got Psybeam. That's at least good for the Golbat. So we'll do that. And I guess I can Shockwave the Remoraid, but who knows? Secret Power might have been better overall. I mean, considering Delcatty's offenses are fairly equal across the board, I think I'm fine. Alright. Shockwave! Nice! Alright. Rosalia! Okay. Yep, I think if I'm right, this is a Shadow. Fun fact, Rosalia, pardon me there, Rosalia almost made the team. I kind of saw a few good points in Rosalia after I was doing some of my final plans, but Rosalia almost was on the final team, which would have worked for me either way, because Rosalia is one of my favorite grass-type families of Pokemon. Ooh, so close. Should have doubled up on you. I always love that little walk. Actually, now that I think about it, Rosalia might have been on my final first playthrough team, now that I think about it. Alright. How do I chance things? You know what? I think I'm gonna let a Psybeam hit this Rosalia. Because I know that that family is good for special defense. Good. If you went for Delcatty and that flinched, I was gonna say, you jerk. Alright, 27. Now, let's see if I can't get this Rosalia onto my team, shall we? So we'll do Pokeballs here. I guess I'll just try to knock you down a little further with Shockwaves. Let's just see how lucky I am. And luck still be with me! Haha! Alright, that takes care of that one. You have no appreciation for our work. That is also correct. Alright, so the fake Justy is up there. Let's bring in the other two backups. Everyone else has had their fights. We'll put some fresh faces out. You're good. You figured out that I'm the real Justy. Huh? You're wondering if I'm a fake too? Okay, yes. If you want to be precise, I'm the real Justy impersonator. Even Justy couldn't do a thing when we showed him we had hostages galore. He's being a model prisoner along with the mayor and the rest of them right here in the pre-gym's basement. If you want to play hero and rescue them, well, you'll need to deal with me first. How courteous of you to tell me that. Faustin. Ooh, not bad. I brought out a bug attack for Sneasel and a dark move for Kadabra. That was good foresight on my part. Alright, you got 4. Yeah, we'll work with this, see what happens. Oh no, fake out! I get flinched! Fine, the Kadabra lives a turn. Oh, you work. Here we go. Yeah, here's a fun story. In Pokemon Coliseum, you can challenge Justy's gym here and go through a series of fights. Eventually, you can challenge Justy afterwards. Justy's strategy is evasion. Like, I'm not kidding. Evasion, boosting abilities, double team, you name it. Like, that is Justy's strategy. And it sucks when you're not lucky, let me tell you. The fact that I got a double team out of this guy here, like, both gives me a smile at the attention to detail and a bit of a grimace because I'm thinking, oh, great. Now I gotta deal with this! So thanks for not knocking out Janine. But now the double team is starting to tick me off. Well, that's a dead Ariados. It would have worked had you not used double team. Alright, that's a special attacker and a special attacker. I'm bringing Steel out as at least a bit of a wall. And at least the Misdreavus is gone. Ah yes, now begins the interesting part of the Shadow Pokemon. More Kanto Shadow Pokemon appear now. Meowth being one of the first ones. Okay, I want Vice Grip to go to there, and we'll just bite the Meowth, why not? Angry Cat incoming! No freeze, good. I held my breath there for a second. I didn't want to royally jinx things like I normally do. Alright. You don't know how happy I am that hit. Okay. So we're gonna play the more safe Feint attack for now. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna back that up. I want Flynn to be the one to toss the Pokeball. We're going to bite the Kadabra, only reason being is that at least the bite will be more powerful if it connects. That would at least give the best chance of taking Kadabra out. I just have to survive. And we got the Meowth. At the very least, that's issue 1 taken care of. Even when your elemental punches. But at the very least, trainers have random AI to determine their attack targets. And that worked! Get out of here, you double-teaming jerk. I blew that one. Sorry, pal. Beating me won't set the bunch downstairs free. You need the elevator key to get into Pre-Gym's basement. Sorry to say, nobody trusts me with anything important like that. So at least we know where everyone is, but we don't have any lead to get them yet. Now there is one location that I have neglected because I saw someone standing in front of the walkway and then I remembered, hey, wait a second. That is where we go to finish this. So we're going to go down here. And then we're going to take our way over to the Phenac Stadium. But as you can see, we had this trainer standing here and I'm like, oh, that is clearly the endpoint. Ah, looks like our secret's out of the bag already. We didn't want any attention until our recovery operation was done, but it's too late for that now. Whoops, did I say recovery operation? Don't worry about it, it's got nothing to do with you. Ah, I love it when the evil organization minions babble about what they're doing. Torkoal and the Nuzleaf that was standing right next to him. Okay, at least I can handle one of these two, no problem. I do have Dig, but I've got Signal Beam and I want to take out that Nuzleaf. Try to flinch the Torkoal? Can't lower its stats, but I can lower its ability to attack. Very good. Not too effective. But a quadruple effective attack. This Nuzleaf is not going to like it. $27, that's good. Swagger. Intriguing. Honestly, I think given everything that's going on, I'm gonna skip the Swagger. Swineup, I believe. Yep. Shadow Swineup. There's only a bevy of Shadow Pokemon throughout this episode so far. Watch out, body slamming turtle! That was a lot of effort Torkoal was putting into that. Okay. We'll go Nightshade. Guess another bite. It'll be 2 hits still, but... maybe a flinch? Torkoal wasn't really doing too much. Alright, 26 damage incoming to the Swinub. Nice hit. Even super effective, that still did nothing. Okay. Who gets the attack? I think we'll have Pochi attack the Torkoal, so Janine, you get the honor of the Pokeball toss. Will my luck continue this time? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and another capture! And then we just take care of the Torkoal, and all our worries are dealt with. Go team! Yes, and we got the level for it. Cipher Peon Grek. Take it easy. Don't be so rough. Whenever you challenge me to a fight, I always give 100%. I don't show mercy. Alright, Riku needs a few extra levels. So Riku and Flynn, you can take over for a hot minute. Oh, who's ready? Makuhita's ready. Okay, that's good. I'll have to make a return trip to the lab at some point for some refreshments. So we do have to go into the stadium. If I'm right, we have a few peon fights. Yes. Oh, hi, little boy. Didn't anyone tell you to stay out? Someone did, but I kinda whooped their butts. Pelipper and Electrike. Ah, you've got a Lightning Rod Pokemon ready to go. At least I recognize the strategy this time. Alright. I think I'll get a light screen set up now, and we'll have to take care... well, if you've got Lightning Rod, I don't have to worry about anything like static. Electrike's moveset has never been impressive. Like, I say that knowing that Electrike and Manectric can get good moves, don't get me wrong. But trying to train up an Electrike in Gen 3, I remember being quite a hassle, because all it got was, like, a quick attack, and then eventually Spark, I think. Like, it's not a lot. Hey now! Who said you could get a critical hit? Gotcha. Alright, 26. We got that achieved at least. So nice. Spiro! Here we go. Yeah, I remember correctly. This was when, in my first playthrough, I was like, if I see a Pokemon from the Kanto part of the world, then I know that that is the Shadow Pokemon. Okay. Let's go Aerial Ace. Guess I'll hit the Pelipper? Nice hit! I know Spiro don't have much defense, but I'll still accept that hit. Now see, that's what it should have been like the first time, but you got a critical hit. Get Vice Script. Okay, I definitely need a power move. Pelipper is very defensive. Okay. Maybe I'll let Riku take a hit with a same type Aerial Ace. I mean, my luck's been pretty good so far this episode. Let's keep it going. Pokeball away! And we still keep it going. Yes! Alright, now these two can gang up on the Pelipper. And they will need to gang up on the Pelipper. In fact, I think it might actually be more practical if I switch out to Delcatty. Or do I want to keep all the experience going on Riku? No. Split it 3 ways. Try Sing! Test my luck in the accuracy department. Reflect and not very effective. No surprise. I'll be honest, I actually was a little surprised seeing me use Reflect and Light Screen, because I am a very offensive-oriented trainer. Like, to me, winning means dealing damage, so I hit hard and I hit fast. That's kind of just how it is, and especially so in single-player Pokemon games. I don't normally take the time to do setup moves and whatnot, unless it's like something I know I would use, maybe like a status support like Thunder Wave, or maybe a sleep-inducing move. But I win by dealing damage. That's just the way it works. Alright, Shimeko and Stantler. This looks like a sleep-inducing duo. This might not be good. Everyone gets intimidated! Alright, well in that case, I'll set up a light screen just in case, and we'll let Feint Attack go, I guess. Are they trying to do a flinch? Because if they are, these guys are jerks. Oh, okay, that hit was... that was fair. I guess I'll just leave Stantler, because I know Stantler has a little bit of bulk on it. Get the knockout at the very least. I am definitely at the stage of the game where I do need to seriously think about movesets and better coverage moves. Definitely for Mawile. Okay. Feint Attack. Take out that Chimecho. Alright. Another level. That's good. Grimer! There's a shadow if I've ever seen one. That's nice. I can launch a Psybeam into that, and I'm fairly certain it would live. Do I dare try to break my luck and go for a full health capture? No, I think it would be more practical if Flynn did try to attack the Stantler a little bit. Although, now that I remember, I got intimidated, so this Vice Grip is not going to do much. But that does mean I can bring in... Actually, I'm going to bring Pochi in. Get another Intimidate off. Because that also does weaken the Grimer. Alright. Let the big damage dealer go at it. And we'll keep up the Pokeball luck. Here we go! First ball toss. Will this continue the chain? We still keep it going! Alright. Bite. Ah, that's a much better hit. Oh no! Crit! That was not what I wanted. Alright. Rena, coming out. Alright. Just go in for a damage. Hey, I got a crit right back. I'll take it. Alright, well that takes care of the peons at the front here. So next fight, I am fairly certain, is going to be the boss of the Phenac area. So I just have to remember, I can backtrack, right? Yes. So we'll get a fresh heal, we'll figure out a lead duo, and then we'll go in. The Phenac takeover is almost finished. And by that I mean the plot, not taking over Phenac. We are not the bad guys. I mean, Cipher thinks we're the bad guys, but no, we're the good guys. Oops, yes, good. Alright, well, Rika would be fine to set up screens if I need it. We'll let the original duo have a go-around. We'll get an Intimidate set up, and we'll set up screens at the same time. There we go! Strategy. This is clearly not how I normally play this. What is wrong with me? Like I said, just... You can take time to set up moves, which is fine, but you can also deal damage and get rid of things really quickly. That is just my way of doing it. So, here we go with this very well-dressed figure up here. Forget it. You can't have our videotapes. You can't do this to the press. For a prisoner, you're rather hard-nosed, I must say. But it just wouldn't do to have those tapes broadcast to the public. I have been promised the position of Oray's governor by none other than Master Grievel. So, you must understand, it wouldn't do to have it be known that I have muzzled the citizens of Phenac. If that got out, imagine what harm it would bring to my pristine political record. Now hand over the videotapes, please. It's funny how he actually still had the generosity to say please. I don't care about your sick aspirations. Don't you dare underestimate the power of the free press. ONBS stakes its very existence on delivering the truth for justice. I will get this news out. It's so sad that you won't listen to reason. Very well, I suppose you leave me with no option. Oh, you! Are you the dastardly child who won't stop fooling in our affairs? Egrog! What were you doing? Get rid of this pest. Sir, yes, sir. Mr. Snattle, sir. Aye, aye, sir. I forgot there was another peon to fight. Hey, boy. Playtime is over. So there's a fight before the main event. Interesting. I forgot about this one. Let's see how well this goes. Hoot Hoot and Graveler. Anytime I see a member of the Geodude family at this stage, I can only think of one thing, and that's self-destruct. Hopefully you're level just low enough, which I think you're not. I'm actually going to set up a Reflect and get a Dig out of the way. Because something could happen here, and it's either Rocks on Riku or someone going boom. Okay, well, at least that did very little. Brick Break! Well, there goes my Reflect, but thank goodness the damage was basically nothing. Alright, so you got coverage moves. Interesting. Aerial Ace Go? Maybe I don't have to worry about Boom so much right now? I just need more diverse moves. Maybe I should look into that after this. Nice! Okay, going for Foresight. Mudsport. Okay, so other than Graveler's Brick Break, I haven't seen anything that's out of the ordinary. I guess I can just take the Graveler out now and I'll be fine. And I'll take the Hoot Hoot out at the same time. Nice! Alright, Pokemon 3, Gulpin. That's a Psybeam Pokemon. No. Seal! It's Seal. It's Shadow Seal. Okay, well, like I said, Psybeaming the Gulpin, and I guess we'll just take a bite on the Seal. Maybe I'll get a flinch? That would be nice. Seals do have health and bulk. Oof, good hit. I know it was a crit, but good hit nonetheless. Yep, definitely got coverage moves. I mean, it fits the status of being a peon before the boss, but... that would be something that I'd love to see more in a lot of Pokemon games. And I know they've been doing better with this, but more surprise varied movesets, like TMs, like egg moves, just something that would differentiate it from being just a random Pokemon that just was like fresh caught out of the wild on random trainers. Like, I can still remember an early example of this was Generation 2 in Goldenrod City, specifically in the Underground. There is a Pokemaniac down there who has a Lickitung, and I remember it being funny that that Lickitung had cut. And to this day, it still remains as one of the best, they did something to change it up type of moments. And we got another first ball catch. So I just wish that a lot of mainline Pokemon games did that to their random trainers, like thematic appropriateness or just something that increases the difficulty of the fight or just makes it a little bit more varied. I just wish they would do that. That was stunning. That footage should be electrifying. Cameron! Did you get that? The names! Oh my goodness. Like, the fact that your name is Cameron, does that mean like you were born to be a cameraman? Oh my goodness. I heard there was a term for that. It was like nominative determinism or something like that. It was something I only heard about recently, but it seems like it fits. Sorry, but you can't expect me to keep filming under these conditions. Oh, This is precisely the time your camera should be rolling. Show some journalistic guts. Cut. If Master Grievel were to see this, he would be most displeased. I have no mercy for anyone in my way, even for a child like you. You answer to me now. Cipher Admin Snattle. Now, if I remember, you were a little bit more weather-focused this time around for a fight. Kinda similar to how Ein worked in Colosseum using Rain Dance. Okay, but you're definitely on par with my team's levels, so now we've got to fight. But not healed up either. That can be an issue. At least Pochi is still at decent health, and Riku got a screen up. Yeah, saw that coming. Thanks for setting up a screen, Riku. Alright, who to come out? I think I need a little power right now, so let's bring in Janine. And target will be... maybe... if I take out the lantern, I think that'll be a blow to the offense. Like, not to say Quagsire won't deal damage, but I feel like Lantern would be the biggest damage dealer for right now, especially because it's special attacks. Alright, Signal Beam away! Alright, maybe I'll get lucky with a bite next turn? Okay, so I'm definitely going to be slower than the Quagsire now. Okay. So if I did this right, we just leave the Quagsire be, see if the bite will take care of the lantern. Good! Now that means I get a free hit on whatever comes in then. Hopefully Signal Beam can deal some damage. Oh, this is going to be a super effective hit, because Rock does not resist Bug, and that's a Psychic Lunatone that's also your Shadow. Oh man, Ice Punch! Thank you, Light Screen. Oh! No thank you, Light Screen. Okay, Signal Beam, please be nice. Okay, that's actually a really good amount of health to have that Lunatone at. I am fine with that. Okay, well, Pochi's frozen, so that means completely useless for now. Why don't we have Pochi do the ball tossing? Maybe I'll get lucky. I know this is an admin Pokemon, so Great Balls would be a better choice. But Pokeballs have been doing me good. Let's keep the chain going. Please. Oh, I was so hopeful. Alright, looks like I gotta deal with this. And here's another new Shadow move. It's been a while. So this is a Shadow weather condition that has now been set up on the field. So what this will do is inflict damage a la Hail, but will only inflict damage to regular Pokemon. No Shadow Pokemon will be affected by this move. And I gotta say, it's got a really neat visual effect. Oh, it does do chip damage on the Quagsire too. I am fine with that. Alright, once again we'll do Nightshade, and we'll do another Ball Toss. If I get desperate, I'll switch to Great Balls. But for now, Pokeballs have been working, so go! Ah, my luck! Has it finally run dry? Okay. Well, now that Pochi's gone, let's bring in Flynn. Means an Intimidate on the Quagsire, and I'm fine with that. Means the Rock Tombs wouldn't do too much, but it is Ice Punch that I am afraid of. But I do resist. And no freeze. I'm okay with that. Okay, light screen is gone, which does suck. Ah, yes. The other thing, just like Hail and Sandstorm, I gotta watch the animations. Okay, what would be more practical? I'm gonna do a Signal Beam, and I'm gonna try a Vice Grip. Maybe I'll get lucky, because there's no way that Janine will be faster than Mawile because of the speed drop. Oh, huh. I'm afraid. No! I was supposed to knock out the Quagsire. I finally hit the point of, this is actually tough for my team now. Alright, speed fell, but that does not affect me. So, Quagsire out. Oh, it was neutral. Oh, I forgot my type chart there. I guess Bug does not get resisted by ground. Darn, Signal Beam would have been better then. Ah, Cast Form. Now, unfortunately, there is not a shadow form of Cast Form for Cast Form to change into because of its ability Forecast. And Janine can't withstand the shadows. Alright. Rena! I need your help. Okay. Now then, what would be my best play here? I mean, I could try Sing, but there's no way that Lunatone is gonna let Flynn live. I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna try Catch, but I am gonna use the Great Ball this time. Pokeballs for some of the other random Peon shadows. This Lunatone's gotta get caught. No! It breaks out all the same. This is bad. I could lose. Yeah, I might have to look my team over a little bit. Okay. See what happens here anyway. Ooh, even that Cast Form took that really well. Okay, and I don't think Weather Ball gets any special properties. No, it just looks different, but it does not get any properties. Which is cool that they considered that. Okay. Well, I'm getting the feeling that I'm not going to win this fight. Can I take the Lunatone with me? That would be a huge hassle taken care of if I catch this Lunatone. Okay, good. Lunatone got caught. That's a good consolation prize because there's a Metang in the background. And Weather Ball's likely gonna go for Rena, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, sorry, Flareon. The fluff couldn't withstand the might. Okay, Shadow Sky is gone. I'm taking the Cast Form down with me! Nice to see I got a full charge of experience on that one. Oh, I was hoping that missed! Oh, I still lived. Okay. Okay. This just got interesting. We actually got down to a one-on-one fight, which is very rare in this game. So this, I think, causes confusion? Yes. I'm gonna luck my way out of this. Now I'm not gonna luck my way out of this. I've been doing so well this whole playthrough, and now the difficulty finally just spiked at the right moment for them. Alright. I whited out. But I took your Lunatone, and I'm fine with that. Alright. Oh, took me back to the lab. Well, I guess that's fine for me, actually. Alright. Well, definitely that means I have to take a look at some possibilities for future moves. It's fun underneath Chobin's room. Have you been there, big brother? Oh, that might be a fun thing to do. So I do know some elements of the later game. And one of those is a back room at the Kamenko laboratory. I do seem to remember getting a few TMs there. Taking the long way around here, I didn't need to do that. So why don't I take myself a little look down there? I think I'm going to have to refight Chobin, but that's fine with me. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of work here, since, hey, I'm already here. Good pit stop. Let's go, Makuhita. And then I can fit Makuhita into this chamber between Gligar and Teddiursa. No, that still wouldn't complete the chain. If anything, I gotta get Teddiursa out of there because it's hard for normal types to be in the chamber. Okay, good and good. No. Makuhita would transfer. There's another Pokemon. Yes. So now I can fit the C-Dot into this one, and that would definitely complete the chain. And then I will have a full tempo set. Giga Drain would be a good move to get onto Ledion. I definitely remember that from Coliseum. Giga Drain did do me wonders. So let me take care of rock and ground types. That is one thing that I definitely try to stick to in a lot of earlier Pokemon games. I'm very heavily biased towards the types that were originally special. So your fire, water, electric, grass, psychic. Just if it was special, like I like to use it. To me, just special moves felt like they worked better. Okay, so Makuhita, we will let you come out. Okay, so the tempo's almost there. If I swap things around here, I'm sure I could do something. But, no, that at least lets that work. So maybe I can get something that can fit in for Teddiursa at some point. Okay, you are almost there. Alright, any items? Ah, okay. There's a... Oh, Mystic Water. Okay, that's good. Never Melt Ice, if I ever did get an ice move. The Sharp Beak, though, that would be a good thing. So, I'm actually going to exit out of here real quick. Yeah, the song in the chamber actually changes tempo, haha, to a much stronger beat if you have full tempo, which is a cool touch. Okay. So, we are going to take the Sharp Beak off of... Wrong one. Take the Sharp Beak off. Oh yeah, I put the Twisted Spoon on you. Do I want to keep that? I mean, it would make the Aerial Ace stronger, but I don't think that actually does any practical use for me. Guess I'll keep that to the side for now. You know what? Just because you did give me the Sharp Beak, I will let you get a shot at being purified. So there we go. That Spearow will be getting purified very, very fast. Now, do I have anything that would work? Oh, Swinub actually would be a really good Pokemon for Chamber 1. Because the fighting would affect the ice of the Swinub, but then Swinub's ground can go and be super effective on the Mareep. There we go. That works. Awesome. So we got that all figured out. Alright. Now, just for the last little bit here, let's see if I can't do any work at the Kamenko Manor. And possibly get me another item or two, hopefully a TM. I definitely want to try and get something. Now, like I said, I might have to refight Chobin. I do know that Chobin does ambush us out here occasionally, depending on your story progression. And no, okay, I'm fine. So Chobin's just in his room over there. Okay, no poster says secret mechanisms under development keep. Okay, actually, I never knew that. Interesting. All right, now what do you say? Who goes there? Huh? On close inspection, it's you again. Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. The doctor is currently busy. He is developing a secret robo that is strictly a secret to everyone. But Chobin is not busy. Chobin is, in fact, bored. Anything in the bookshelf? Nope. Can I go down? Hello, Chobin needs your help. Do something about that little girl, please. She keeps taking things from the manor and hiding them under this floor. Of course, the things she takes are not needed, so that in itself is not a problem for Chobin. But that space is open to below, so it could be dangerous if anything were to fall. Chobin asks if you would say something to her. Yeah, sure. However, Chobin realizes perhaps she is not likely to listen to you anyway. Oh yes, may Chobin ask you if you inspect the crane room on occasion from now on? Yes. Wow, you're a lifesaver. Chobin is no friend of high places. If you find anything, Chobin won't know if you took it, so take it. But don't take Chobin's treasures. Okay, Storm, Chobin is counting on you. Alright, so we do get access to the underground here, which is great. So there are items around here that we can pick up. We just have to go on these color-coordinated cranes around here. Now, if you can see down there, too, there is a little Groudon Robo down there. We will be seeing that later. Okay, that is the way to get back, so I gotta take the green one. Oh, there's a shiny. And there's an item box. May I get something good for my trouble? And there's even a Kyogre head down here too. So Groudon and Kyogre. Okay. Battle CD 5. Okay, I guess I didn't really need that one per se, but hey, you did say things could keep appearing down here, so maybe there will be something. There's an item box down there too, so maybe? Filled with stacks of white paper, there's writing on them. Try reading something? Okay. Top secret. The Pokemon HQ lab has a secret room somewhere. Doesn't look like anybody knows where it is. Jovi will find it first and make it a secret base. Okay, so that looks... Okay, I guess it's just journal entries. My sister led me astray. Why? Okay, well that means I'm back on the... back to the drawing board for now. I gotta think up, what do I do to improve my team? So first steps first, I am gonna take a peek at Mount Battle. I want to see what prizes you have on the list. So, Mount Battle. Let's go. Now, these TMs could only be gotten with Poke Coupons, which I do not have many of. Oops. Aw. At least you gave me a separate option to look at the prizes. Okay, that is Psychic. That is Blizzard. That... Oh, wait, no. That's Ice Beam. That's Thunderbolt. That's Flamethrower. That's Shadow Ball. Interesting. And then they got good items here. Good hold items. Including the very rare berries, too. I certainly remember that this was one of the only ways to get them in the third generation games. The lychee berry being the very special exception to that one, if you've ever visited Mirage Island in the Hoenn games. Here's a fun question for anyone. Have you ever legitimately visited the Mirage Islands in the Hoenn Generation 3 games? I have never done so. I've seen what it looks like, so I know it's real. But I myself have never visited Mirage Island. Alright, so I know that there were TMs here that I looked at last time. Maybe I can get something good for my trouble. And who knows, it might come down to I have to be a little bit more status-inducing with Sing and Confusion. Alright, so plenty of TMs. What do we got? Hidden Power would be a fun one to test. That would I'd probably have to do off-screen. That's Blizzard. And that would be good, but I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn it. Hyper Beam's always fun. That's Light Screen. That's Protect. Safeguard. That's Thunder. That's Reflect. That's Fire Blast. Well, Fire Blast does me no good because that's all water types. Blizzard wouldn't even do me any good at this point. If I could get Giga Drain, I would be happy, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get much luck. Not with that setup anyway. And the only other TM I have right now is Bullet Seed, and I don't think anyone can learn that. That is correct. My entire party is unable to be Bullet Seeders. So, I think I have to do a little bit of moveset managery at a different point. But I need to figure out an opening strategy to go against Snattle. So I'm going to go back to Phenac. I'm going to buy up a few items just to use up the money that I've got. And I will go attempt another fight against Snattle. We'll see how well it goes. Hopefully, well enough. If I have to refight Eggrog again, I will be saddened. Okay, so we will definitely get a stack of Great Balls now. You sell full heals? You do. I'll buy a few of those. We'll buy 2 more revives. That'll help. Very least, having a good stack of revives for the later portion of the game is a good idea. Now then, I think it would be best if Riku and Rina take the opening slot. I can try to get some statuses going and set up screens. Or, who knows, there was the Quagsire. I might actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna not worry about the screens and let an Intimidate try to weaken the Quagsire. Yeah, don't see Eggrog there, so I think I'm fine. Now, what's it like when you rematch this guy? You are so tenacious. I told you not to disturb me. Now, here's the other fun question. Do you have a replacement for that Lunatone? Because if not, this did just get slightly easier. Because that Lantern, or not the Lantern, the Lunatone was the one that was causing me the most problems. Maybe I will be able to get through this after all. Okay, I can attract the Quagsire. You have 5. That means you have a replacement. Alright, we are going to go for the statuses! Attraction away! Who can resist the cute cat? Okay, at least there's no secondary effect on that one. Of course. Miss? Yes! Immobilization. Quagsire, not doing a thing. Alright, I'm gonna keep trying for that lantern anyway. Maybe I'll get something for secret power. There is always that. I believe it's a 30% chance for just something to happen. Whatever the effect is for being in Phenac Stadium, I don't know what that is. But there's a 30% chance of something. And Sing connects! At least the lantern is now fully immobilized for a few turns. Whereas this Quagsire cannot resist the cuteness. Alright. Well, that lantern's on a limited sleep clock, so I gotta do my best to take it out. And I think that'll be after Mawile lands an attack. Yup! Okay, lantern down. A regular Lunatone? Oh, okay. This is a first. I didn't win the fight, so I don't keep the Shadow Pokemon. Interesting. Now, I've not actually said anything about what happens when a Shadow Pokemon is knocked out, because they did change how that worked in XD. So, what ends up happening is, under regular circumstances, and I'm saying this because there's, I think, like one, possibly two exceptions, but under regular circumstances, anytime a trainer is defeated and you did not obtain their Shadow Pokemon, the Shadow Pokemon runs away. Like, actually just leaves the trainer. Now, mind you, if you don't, I don't think it would happen for any refights, but in that situation then, you'd think, where did the Shadow Pokemon go? So, who remembers our good friend Meyer B? What ends up happening is the Shadow Pokemon will eventually go into the possession of Meyer B. And at points, Meyer B will randomly appear at any of the Pokespots or in one of the Ore stadiums as a contestant. And when that happens, the Meyer radar will go off, and you will know that Meyer B's location, and you have a limited time to get to that location. Eventually, you will run into Meyer B under all of that, and you'll battle, and Meyer B will send out one of the Shadow Pokemon that fleed from a trainer. It's whatever Shadow Pokemon are currently out and about, you will get one of them, and that is your attempt to catch it. Now, they will not run away again in that situation. They will stay with Meyer B until you catch the Shadow Pokemon. But that is what ends up happening whenever a Shadow Pokemon decides to not stay with its original trainer. Come on, 30% chance of something? Immobilization! Didn't work. I think it's Mawile's time to just start going on the Pokeball chucking. I gotta say, at least the statuses are letting these two do a lot more work. Alright. No messing around with Pokeballs. We're gonna let a Great Ball decide the next attempt here. But I gotta say, that is the first time that has ever happened to me in this game. Like, I've never had a situation... Yes, got the Lunatone at least, for this fight. Anytime I played this, I've never had a situation of I snagged a Shadow, but then fainted to the trainer after. Maybe it was the part of me that was always not wanting to lose fights. Like, I don't know why. Losing fights was just something that was not in my vocabulary. Single-player games only, mind you. I took my multiplayer losses with grace. But I never dealt with the losses in-game. Maybe it's because I lost money or something, or items, and I never wanted that. So it's like, just avoid losses altogether and just reset back to a previous save or something like that. But in situations like that, if I ended up knocking out a Shadow Pokemon, then I knocked out the Shadow Pokemon and I won the fight. I just knew that I could get to refighting later with my RB. Alright, we'll see how well this goes. These two have held on the whole fight. These two have been doing great. But my previous parts still stand. I do need to think of some better moves for this team. Okay. Best bet. Matang has clear body, so I can't intimidate it. Let's go, Janine! Your time to shine. As I probably just walked in on a Matang confusion. At least that wasn't completely half. Yeah, Matang's gonna be a bit of a bother. And thank goodness, Shadow Sky is gone. Okay. I think if I get rid of the cast form, that's the easier target to take out. Oh, nice, Flynn still lived. And not this one. Thank you for your services, Flynn. Alright. Who knows, setting up a few screens might not be a bad idea. Just in case. But good enough hit, please? That's good enough. Now, do I bother... Because I know I'm faster. I think I'm going to give the hit. Take out the cast form now. There we go. And we got a level. I'll take any free stats I get. That's a claw. And that's a solid hit. But I get set damage on this one. Okay, not bad. I want to be productive. I think if I get the light screen set up, I at least ensure Janine survives. Hey, look at that. Me being strategic and planning things. I'm growing as a trainer. Okay. Now, barring a critical hit, I do not think there's any way that Riku can take out the Matang, but you know what? I'd love to be proven wrong. Ah, luck is a skill and I love it! Oh, that... What is it with me and having awesome Ledions? No! Don't film me, please! Ledion, you are MVP! Alright. How is this possible? I've never seen a child so strong. But no matter. Surely I brought Gorgon enough time. His precious recovery operation must be finished by now. Today we will leave quietly, but don't you forget us. Oh, wow, that was a fight. What a way to end it, too. Thank you. You kept them from taking our videotapes. We've got some explosive footage. My name's Marcia. We were gathering news in Phenac when Cipher caught us and brought us here. But there's a silver lining in this. We managed to capture heroics on tape. We did, didn't we? Yeah, you bet I did. I got everything on tape this time. Okay, we need to rush back to Pyrite to get this news out on air as soon as possible. let's meet again. Thank you for everything. As you can see there, there's a little sparkle on the ground there. Marcia, wait for me. And it even says, look, a shiny. And we're going to pick this up now. We get the elevator key. So we can now use that elevator key to free the citizens trapped in the basement. But we will do that on the next episode, because I have been going for a long time here. I did not think that Snattle fight was going to drag on as long as it did. But we got through it. Luck be with us on that fight. We got through it. So quite clearly, this is now where the difficulty spike picks up, and my team is going to start struggling a fair bit. Even when I acquire member number 6, it's still going to be a pretty difficult challenge, I can say that much. So, next time we will completely end the Cipher invasion plot, and we will get moving with the next stage of the adventure. So hopefully you will look forward to the next episode. So as I always say, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.